Hello everyone, welcome to Michael's vlog in the Philippines. I hope you enjoyed that teaser footage that I captured from Cebu. And in fact, I wasn't supposed to record any footage because I was supposed to be there strictly on vacation. But I decided I wanted to capture something so that I can show some of my viewers on my vlog what my experience was like being in Cebu for the very first time. But the good news is I actually didn't have that much space on my SD card, so I ended up not actually being able to capture that much footage anyway. But I did use my wife's iPhone to capture some additional footage, which I'll probably upload that in a different video, not for this particular video that you're watching right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first part of our trip when we went to Kenny Rogers Roaster in the SM Mall in Cebu. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed that footage from Kenny Rogers Roaster, and that food there was absolutely amazing and the cost was definitely very low. Now I know a lot of you who have watched my channel know that I do it every day. I say, the cost of living for this is so cheap, and it still tastes great, for the different restaurants that I've been to. But I can tell you right now that I would pretty much rank this restaurant as the best tasting food for the lowest cost. So in combination of being the best food that I've had, it's the lowest cost for that level of quality of taste. So in other words, you can't separate those two terms. Great tasting and low cost, they go together. Now I'm not saying that you can't find other restaurants that cost less than this restaurant. I'm just simply saying that in terms of the taste of the food, it's the best that I've had at the absolute lowest cost that you can pay for amazing tasting food. Now, on top of that, we ate at some very expensive restaurants in Cebu, and I would have to honestly admit that the food at Kenny Rogers Roaster was tasting better than the expensive restaurants. Better than the expensive restaurants. Okay, so I highly recommend that you go to Kenny Rogers Roaster. Now I'm probably going to sweat a little bit in this video because it's very hot in here right now. I had to turn off the fan because the audio from my microphone will not work very well with the current microphone that I have if I have the fan on. So if you see me sweating in this video, it's because it's super hot up in here and I'm trying to make this video as fast as possible so I don't sweat too much. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the next part of our trip where we went to what I would call the flower shop. Now I don't really know what the name of this place is. We had a tour guide that drove us around to different places, so he's the only one that knows the name of this place. But if you're from Cebu and you look at the footage and you know where I went, then leave a comment in the description below so that we can know what this place is actually called. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I call the flower shop. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed the footage of us meeting up high in the air at the flower shop. If you love flowers, it's probably a great place for you to visit. But if you didn't notice, I actually had on some nice shoes, and you would see a lot of mud under, my shoe. Like, in other words, you see all the mud surrounding where my foot is at with the picture that I got of me wearing my shoes. Unfortunately, those were Nikes, and that was a gift from my brother-in-law, which is called a pasalubong, or in other words, a gift in the local language here. And that gift was given to me, but unfortunately, because it rained that day, there was a lot of mud from the soil that they had there for the flowers, and so that was sticking to my shoe like glue, and it was just super heavy on my foot. I highly recommend that you do not wear your best shoes if you go to the place I call the flower shop, because if it rains and you have on your nice shoes, you're going to ruin them. Fortunately for us, there was some kids across the street behind this place that were cleaning the shoes. So they put some water on our shoes and they scrubbed it with a scrub brush, and they cleaned us up pretty well. But I don't recommend that you wear your best shoe if you're going to go to this place. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at, well, I don't know if I captured any other footage. I'm trying to think if I captured anything else. I think that's actually all the footage that I captured with my camera. All the other footage is actually on the iPhone. So I'll try to put that in a separate video. But overall, those were some of my experiences with being in Cebu. One thing I did notice is that our tour guide, he drives very fast. And I noticed that the people in Cebu drive a lot faster than here in Davao. So I wasn't quite used to that, but man, he was really driving like he was a NASCAR driver. He was moving so quick. But he was a really nice guy. If we had to go back there again, we would definitely hire him as a tour guide again to show us around Cebu. And I recommend that you go visit Cebu. Now, there is one place I didn't capture on any of my filming devices, and that's a place called Moon, Sunny, and Sky. I believe that's how you pronounce the name. But the ice cream there, absolutely delicious. Now, let me make a side note for my viewers. I am not an ice cream lover. In fact, I probably went without ice cream for 3, 4, 5 years easily, and it doesn't even bother me. But this ice cream from Moon, Sunny, and Sky was so delicious, it made me want to eat ice cream every day. And that was in the SM Mall in Cebu as well. So check out Moon, Sunny, and Sky. It's the best ice cream I've ever had in my whole life, literally. And that's not a joke. Straight up the best ice cream ever. Let me repeat that. The best ice cream ever. You got to check out Moon, Sunny, and Sky. So Moon, Sunny, and Sky, if you're watching this video, appreciate this free publicity for your business, and consider sending me some free ice cream. I know we so far away from you, we in Davao, but if you bring your business here, hey, I would happily be a franchisee. I believe that's what you call it, of your business. It's been a while since I've looked up the terms for that stuff when I was in business school. But if you bring that business here, I would definitely love to run your restaurant, because I know that it would generate a ton of money because the ice cream is that great. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. I don't want to make it too long. I know people don't like super long videos, but if you enjoyed this, don't forget to embed, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for future videos, because I'm definitely going to be bringing some new content to this channel. And until then, have a great day.